Hello everyone, today we have next video how to make the whole Zelda. For example, we will not make the same game, so we can't not sell it. So what was done? I have made the butterfly with skeletal mesh. Okay, she is now very small. We make it fountain, make it pretty to show how it look. And I think we will use for now okay, I have made some like this with wings. With these wings you can move with your with other full body Ica. We have made this control rig for our wings, and we can simply move our I think you can see it. We can move our wings, and of course we can move our body. So this is the simple skeleton. So the root, the body, and then wings, and the same symmetry in another. And then we have this our NAVI or something like this. Then I make the animation to this NAVI that she can fly. We can make it with control rig fast, and then we have add this in our blueprints. In our viewport, always I have add some Niagara effects. It's very simple. This is we make the simple rain or something, then only spawn emitter change, and gravity minus change for minus 50, and little noise for this one, and more noise for more noise from 100 for this blau thing, and always the scale. color change and the uniform spirit, how gross it will be. This one and the second one is the same but with another color. So we have connected in our butterfly, and then make it with hierarchy, and in simulation you can see she can float with it. So we have add in our event graph two timeline, one with 5 seconds, 2.500, and the second one we have 7 seconds is 2.5 minus 1 and 0 7. And then we change some function. This is our float line and timeline rotation. We take our butterfly and set relative location with lerp from 0 to 35. This is our floating time that we can use, and the next one this is rotation from 0 to 35. You can then change what you want, and this was another that our butterfly can floating and rotate. Then the next one I have add this to our butterfly into our chart actor, as you can see, and make some scale for it. This I have scaled in our blueprints, so 10 so in our chart actor we don't need to make, we have everything complete. I create add component child, we create this child actor, and then we select over here our butterfly, and then I have added for our spring arm vect, and make some changes. You can see here like lags or something like this at the camera, and some lags enable camera lag, so it show our NAVI will something lag before she will follow us. So, and we have this simple effect. Okay, the next one that was I have make some changes. For example, you can, if I look here and don't move, our camera will automatically change rotation where our chart actor look. Okay, some luck here. I make the focus. You can yet focus to our target meshes. You can see we can, and our chart actor will rotate to our meshes I want target. It is very simple, and we can make it so. And for example, if we will have some box, and we need only add and target component, and that's all. That's all for our target. We can use target, but what problem we can see? For example, if we will have one big target, something like mesh, our mesh, we can target it in the top, so it will be. But if we use target for our client mesh, small mesh, we will have some target is probably problem. So I have add one more tag. We can add tag small, so it will give info that this is our small object and we will targeting in the middle our point. So the simple way how to change and fast change the info. And you don't need to add, for example, you have blueprints and add for every NPC this component. You can simple open this one and here add target able component, and every these blueprints will have the same info. They will be target able. Okay, the next one you can focus. Okay, that was focus. We'll try. Don't know why it's lacks to fill. We make okay, here's no target. We can focus, for example, on and move right and back. This one we have add jump, as you have seen, and run jump. One moment. I don't know why it's Unreal Engine. This is have feel luck after update for early access too. So I will reload our Unreal Engine 5. 1 minute. Okay, so reload our Unreal Engine 5, and we can focus. It's forward, back, move, the same thing. If we run forward, we have one jump. If we move back, we have another jump. This is move left, one jump. Yeah, I have made this simple animation. We can change the animation that will bring us no problem. And you can fast if you press focus, you can fast change your camera where you want. And of course, if we will have and of course I add the range weapon. For example, if you will have some range equipped, some bow or some another, and we will focus, we can select and change the camera for our focus. It will be, we can for example later make shooting and something like this. Okay, and the next one I have add one coach crawling. We can press and we can simple crawling like this. So we can now move in our crawling place to find our next weapon, like sword. So it is too interesting thing. So that was I have added. If you're interested how could it be, you can look the video forward. I will try to show some issue. So let's look. So I have add the move in our jump input. This is move if we have move forward, and it will move more one null, and we jump running. We set our jump animation, and jump running I have add this jump for player. It will help. Then move forward will minus less than 0. We have jump back and send this info in our blueprint, animation blueprints. The same thing with if we use a move right or move left, and if we don't move, we use our simple jump. And here's the same jump back, jump left, and the same we change only delay, some delay for our animation, and after this delay we will reset our jump to false for some problem. Okay, here's the same. For our crawling it's very simple. Okay, and for our crawling is very simple. I make this for our C. We press give custom event here, then flip flop, and if we press 1 we have crouch and send info in our anim blueprint. If we set another one, we will set another info in our anim blueprint. This is AFK timer. If we press any key, we will reset our info. The AFK timer is very simple. For example, if we make aiming, it will not reset. If we are not aiming, so if we player not AFK, we change idle timer, set idle, then more than 1 second. Make it for now. You can change every time more. And player AFK and stone we set stay on camera activating, and this is our adaptive camera info. It's very simple. Aiming is too very simple, and lock on target, and this is find is aiming. This is our check. This is set rotation, and then set actor rotation. Player and target maker that we give to our this focus camera on target is the same. Control rotation, bolt, and -15 that our camera set change, and set control rotation. So everything is really simple. You need a little big time to make it probably, but everything is very simple. And this is set camera by aiming. We take our info and change it. So if we aiming activate from here, so focus aiming pressed or released, set some variable. This aiming set our butterfly visible. Then find target. We have find sphere overlap. So sphere overlap actor, targeting range 1000, and this with which actor can we interact. So here we can, for example, for monster add some target able info. This you can add. Project settings. I think you see this project settings, yeah. And gameplay and collision. And collision, you can here add new object channel, click and or add some targetable monster or something like this. And then you can here add the really what you want. Vector ignore our player character, and we will set all these players that have interacted the show. And right is this target had our target able component that we have made in our component core target. We make this simple target able component. They have no changes, that have only this name. He had no changes, only this name target able component. And yeah, this player character, current target, and logic, and then we write this, and when current value we will show all this, and after complete is another target, and the same we will return true or false. Then if it's true and target was captured, we will add this later. We will set this info of we have range weapon and target capture. We will set our camera that I have. We can for now only make this on this. It will automatically after adding some weapon. We'll set current target, L current target, and target we will reset at first all our info. And to take info, then we will write this target in our new variable and begin new target. Is this available? And for example, we will have get actor location plus in z 130 and spawn our target marker. Target marker, we make one blueprint class. This is actor target marker. This is the simple logged in variable and simple logged in that we'll have later something add. So we only add some widget in our target market able component. So here is our widget. We add widget, we add widget, then we make one Unreal some widget UI target widget. And what is in this UI target widget? You see we have this interesting canvas panel border, one more canvas panel, and this is the arrow. In arrow we will set only this in brush appearance, this image, and the color for our border in back. And this is alpha. You can make it, but you can later change the color specifically. And when we make here an animation, new animation, and we name it logged on animation. And if you can see this, we make this animation here. And if we use it, you can see we have this all animations 12 seconds. So this is for our border that he can rotate our border, and later it will rotate angle our border. Okay, this is our color that we will have, and this is the same color we change, and the same, this is the bottom arrow. For example, here we move, this is arrow from 245 from 100. So this everything is very simple, very easy, and we add it, and when we focus it, we play this animation. Okay, you see there is nothing more. We spawn this actor target able in the same. So if we have one tag, if this tag is small, when we have select and take really our point in the middle where our target is, then we write this in our variable and attach actor to actor keyboard target. Okay, and we set this to find target was capture. If target was false, then we can check range weapon, and then we send our info in our char actor and play animation set follow camera aim. So this is in our current location, our camera. Manually you can change it, and your camera position, and that will be set everything relative. And as we have end target, if we release and unhook from target, this is only char actor oriented that we want to look at found false, and this is the same thing that we aiming in our blueprint interaction. I have changed this font action. It was climbing. Yes, this is action. I make everything clearly and to know. And of course I add in our begin play. In our begin play I add some changes, try to find our butterfly while we have added to our player. If this get owner and have child actor component have tag butterfly, we check if it's really butterfly tag, then we branch and write our butterfly in our variable and check if it's available. If it's valid, this when we can later add something new. If it's not, we can see that something wrong and we can check look some bugs why it's have some problem. And this is that's was. The next one is our blueprint interaction. Round and link animation. Okay, we start with crawling idle. Is the same moving quick crawling idle. You can move forward or back. Move forward or move back. So this is blend space, simple blend space, and some animation jump. It's really it's really the same thing. What was at here? This is first one for our moving forward. For moving jump back, if we use jump back, we take this info, and moving forward is less than null, so it will minus. We will have minus and call jump false, so this is will true. We have do once and call jump false reset, delay jump back, and in our end animation jump back reset. Is the same thing for jump right and the same thing for jump left. We can later add here delay for optimization if you want. And the next one is crawling. Is very simple. We check our move forward not equal 0, and it's crawling, then we make our move forward multiplied to 100. While this is how fast you want that your character make crawling, and right, this is in our crawling info. And here we will set from our character controller component, this is our event that is crawling, and that's it's successful, but it make our crawling false. Okay, that was and our state machine. I have add some changes to fix some bugs, and what was added, we have reset only idle left walk run and back only with our one idle run position or segment. We have only one connection, and if we left run make and move call it jump, we can jump left, the same the right, and the same the back and this is for our crouching, is the same thing like jump up, loop, jump down. We have with crouching is crawling, and then move our same time ratio, the last one, and we have add here blend space, and crawling speed is the same. If we reset it, we made not crawling, and then the same to the idle run component. And for now it's everything work. We can use, of course we can later add that by targeting we can not hide our NAVI. We can set that our NAVI move to our target component. Okay, okay, now we have really fast end. Our sync range weapon unequip, don't need it. We can, let's try our target, left jump, targeting, make, and yeah, we can now add some attack component, add some new interesting things, some, and well, all our move component is really static. Oh yeah, of course, and we have by targeting you need to set find target, you need to set your target corner angle is 90 grad, that we can see where we can focus only 90 grad to our you can see if we rotate here and focus, make focus, it will not, if we have 90 grad we will focus in our target, so we can later make it and yeah, of course we can make some map, we can climb everywhere we want and not only in that place where it's not necessary. Okay, thanks for watching, see you in the next video. We will try to make some attack and probably we will make some inventory. Okay, goodbye, subscribe.